Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Easy English Listening Zone. I'm Emma. I was just sitting here thinking about how difficult learning a new language can feel sometimes. It's like standing at the bottom of a huge mountain, isn't it?
It really is, Emma. I'm Ethan, by the way, and I completely agree. We often feel this pressure to make these giant leaps, to suddenly wake up one day and be perfect. But honestly, that's not how real life or real learning works.
Exactly. That's why I am so incredibly happy to be here with you all today, because we're going to dismantle that pressure. We have a topic that is genuinely exciting because it's not about studying harder, it's about living smarter.
Absolutely, Emma. Today isn't about textbooks or grueling exams. We are going to talk about 10 daily habits, small, manageable shifts that can help you speak English more fluently. It sounds almost too simple to be true, doesn't it?
It does. It sounds like magic. But the truth is, these are small things you can do every single day that over time accumulate to make a massive difference in your English.
That's right. And hey, before we dive into these secrets, if you feel like you need a partner on this journey, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends who might be struggling too, and subscribe to Easy English Listening Zone.
It really helps us a lot. Your support is the fuel that helps us make these fun and helpful episodes for you. So Ethan, are you ready to get started? Let's dive into our first daily habit.
I am ready. So our first habit is foundational, yet so many people overlook it. It is simply this: listen to English every day.
Listen every day. It sounds simple, but Ethan, why is this specific habit so crucial?
Well, Emma, I want you to close your eyes for a second and imagine a baby. Think about how a baby learns their first language. They don't start with grammar books. They listen. They listen and listen and listen, long before they ever try to speak a single word.
That's such a beautiful image. It's about absorption, isn't it?
Precisely. It's the same for us learning a new language as adults. Your ears need to get used to the sounds, the frequencies, the rhythm of English.
Ah, that makes perfect sense. So we aren't talking about sitting down for an hour of intense focus. It can be just a little bit, right?
Yes, exactly. You don't need to overhaul your life. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. The beauty of this habit is that it's passive. You can listen to English while you're doing other things.
I love multitasking. So what exactly can people listen to?
Good question. It should be something you enjoy. You can listen to music. So many people connect emotionally with English songs. Or you can listen to a short podcast, just like the one we are doing right now.
Oh, yes, like us. And what about visual learners? What about watching something?
That works perfectly too. You can watch short videos, maybe a specific scene from a movie or TV show you love. And here's a pro tip. Even watching with subtitles in English helps your ears. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is just to expose yourself to the language.
That takes the pressure off. So it's not about understanding every single word.
Not at first, no. If you stress about every word, you'll give up. It's about getting comfortable with the rhythm, the sounds, and the speed of the language. Slowly, your brain starts to recognize patterns on its own.
It's like a gentle warm-up for your ears before the real workout.
I love that phrasing, Emma. A gentle warm-up. So listeners, please, no pressure to understand everything. Just listen. Consistency is the key here. Every day, just a little bit.
It trains your brain without you even realizing it. Wow, that sounds easy and helpful. So 10 minutes, maybe while you're cleaning, walking the dog, or making your morning coffee.
Exactly. Make it a part of your daily routine. It's a very simple but powerful habit. Okay, Emma, I'm feeling warmed up. What is our fourth habit?
Our fourth habit is super fun, Emma, but it requires you to be a little brave. It's called practice shadowing out loud.
Shadowing? That sounds mysterious, like a shadow following a person?
Yes, just like a shadow. Ideally, you listen to someone speak in English, maybe on that podcast you were listening to, and then you try to repeat what you hear immediately, like an echo.
So I'm not waiting for them to finish the sentence. I listen and then I speak right after, almost at the same time.
Yes, exactly. You try to match their speed, their pronunciation, and their rhythm. You're trying to copy them perfectly. Think of it like singing along to your favorite song, but with speaking instead of singing.
And why is this particular technique so good for us?
It is amazing for your mouth and your brain. When you shadow, you're physically training your mouth muscles to make English sounds correctly. It's muscle memory. And simultaneously, your brain connects the sounds you hear with the way you move your mouth to say them.
It helps with natural speaking, so it's not just passive listening anymore, it's actively speaking.
Yes, and it helps immensely with your intonation, too. That's the music of the language, the up and down of your voice when you speak. English has its own unique melody and intonation patterns. Shadowing helps you feel that melody and get it right.
Can I use anything for shadowing, like a podcast or a video?
Yes, perfect. You can use short parts of podcasts, YouTube videos, or even movie clips. My advice is start with something short, maybe just 1 or 2 sentences. Listen a few times to get the feel of it, then try to shadow.
That sounds like a great way to improve speaking without needing a partner right there in the room with you.
Precisely. It builds your muscle memory for speaking English. It might feel a little strange at first, talking to yourself, mimicking someone else, but it gets easier and more fun.
I'm definitely going to give that a try. Okay, Emma, what's our fourth habit?
Our fourth habit is all about growth, but manageable growth. It is learn 1 to 3 new words a day.
Just 1 to 3? That seems like a very small number compared to what most students try to do.
Yes, Emma, it is small, but it's very powerful. Think about the common mistake. Many people try to cram 20 new words a day into their brains. They get tired, overwhelmed, and inevitably they forget them.
Oh, I know that feeling intimately. The burnout is real. So why specifically 1 to 3?
Because it's manageable, it's easy to do every day without feeling like a chore. And when you learn only a few words, you can really focus on them. You can cherish them in a way. You remember them better.
So it's really about quality, not quantity.
Yes, exactly. For each word, try to deeply understand its meaning, how to say it, and maybe even create a small sentence using it. This helps you remember it in context, not just as a random word on a list.
And where can people find these new words?
Everywhere. When you listen to English, you'll hear new words. When you read, you'll see new words. Just catch them, write them down, keep a small notebook in your pocket, or use an app on your phone.
And what if I forget a word? I always feel guilty when I forget.
That's totally normal, Emma. Don't worry. Just review them. The next day, simply look at the words you learned the day before. Repetition helps them stick in your memory.
So consistent small steps lead to a big vocabulary over time.
Yes, do the math. 3 words a day, that's 21 words a week. In a month, that's over 80 words. In a year, that's almost 1,000 new words. That's a lot.
Wow, when you put it that way, it really adds up. So focus on understanding and using a few new words every day. That is a great habit.
It is. Now, our fourth habit, Emma, is a little different. It's internal. It is think in English.
Think in English? You mean actually inside my head, changing my inner voice?
Yes, exactly. When you're just going about your day, try to form simple thoughts in English instead of your native language. For example, if you're looking at a cup of coffee, think, this is a cup, it's blue.
So instead of thinking in my native language, I try to use English for simple things I see or do.
Precisely. It's like a secret conversation with yourself. You're activating your English brain without any pressure from the outside world.
And why is this specific internal switch good for fluency?
Because it helps you stop translating in your head. Many people think in their native language first and then try to translate that thought to English before speaking. This makes speaking slow and clunky.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. It's like building a direct line from thought to English, skipping the translation step.
Yes, it helps you build speed. You're practicing forming sentences and ideas directly in English. Start with simple things. Ask yourself, what am I doing now? I am walking, I am drinking water. So I can describe what I see, what I feel, or what I want to do. Yes, I feel happy today. I need to buy milk. That cat is cute. It can be super simple.
And the best part is, no one is listening, so there's absolutely no stress about making mistakes.
Exactly.
That sounds like a powerful way to make English more natural part of my day.
It really is. It keeps English active in your mind even when you're not speaking or studying directly. It's a mental exercise that boosts your fluency significantly. You have to try it.
Okay, Emma, what's habit number 5?
I'm ready. Tell me.
Habit number 5 is related to thinking in English, but it pushes you one step further into the real world. It is talk to yourself.
Wait, talk to myself? You mean out loud?
Yes, out loud, but don't worry, you do it when you are alone, when you're in your room or singing in the shower or maybe taking a walk outside when no one is around. Just speak English to yourself.
So it's like narrating my life, describing what I'm doing?
Exactly. It's like having a conversation with yourself. You can describe your day, talk about your plans for the weekend, or even pretend you're having a chat with a friend.
It sounds a little funny, but I can see the appeal. What are the actual benefits of chatting with myself?
Oh, there are so many benefits, Emma. First, it builds your confidence because you get comfortable simply hearing your own voice speaking English. It makes the sound of your English voice less strange to you. Second, and this is key, it helps you practice putting sentences together without any fear of judgment.
That is so true. If no one's there, no one can judge me. It's a completely safe space.
Right, and it solves a very specific problem. You know when you have a word in your head, but when you try to speak, it just gets stuck? Talking to yourself helps you practice retrieving those words faster. It's like a dress rehearsal for a real conversation.
I love that idea, a dress rehearsal. So I can say things like, what did I eat for breakfast today? I ate toast and eggs.
Yes, you can describe your actions, your feelings, or just tell a story. And remember those 1 to 3 new words you learned in Habit 3? This is the perfect time to try to use them.
That sounds like a great way to activate my speaking muscles and build confidence all by myself.
It really is. And the best part? It costs nothing, just your voice and your thoughts. Give it a try every day, even for just a few minutes.
I will. Okay, Ethan, let's move on. What is our 6th helpful habit?
Our 6th habit is read a little bit every day.
Oh, reading. I have to be honest, Ethan. I love reading, but sometimes English books feel very intimidating. They can be so difficult.
That is completely true and a valid fear. But the key phrase here is a little bit and choosing something that isn't too difficult. You absolutely do not need to read a whole novel every day.
Phew, that's a relief. So if I'm not reading War and Peace, what can I read?
You can read short articles online, look for news written specifically for language learners, or simple blog posts about topics you like. You can even read short stories designed for learners.
What about social media? I spend a lot of time there anyway.
That's actually a great resource. Reading captions on Instagram or short posts on Facebook or X, Twitter can be fantastic practice. They are usually short, punchy, and use common everyday language.
So it helps with real-world vocabulary?
Absolutely. When you read, you see new words in context. This helps you understand their meaning so much better than just looking them up in a dictionary list. Plus, it helps your grammar because you are visually seeing correct sentence structures over and over again.
And I assume it helps with reading speed too?
Yes, the more you read, the faster and more comfortable you become. Just start with something easy. If it's too hard, you'll get frustrated and quit. Find something you actually enjoy.
So we're talking about maybe 5 to 10 minutes of reading something interesting?
Precisely. It's a quiet time for your brain to absorb English, and it's a great way to relax and learn at the same time.
I love that. Relaxing and learning. Okay, Ethan, we are moving right along. What is our 7th habit?
Our 7th habit is about output again. It is write a short journal entry.
A journal? Like a diary?
Yes, exactly. Just for yourself. But again, the key is to keep it short. We're talking just 3 or 4 sentences a day.
Only 3 or 4 sentences? That is very short.
It is, and that's why it works. It's not overwhelming. You can easily do it every day without feeling like you have homework.
And what should I write about? My deepest secrets?
You can if you want, but you can just write about your day. Today I went to the park. The weather was sunny. I saw a dog. Or write about your feelings or what you learned that day.
So it's about actively using English to express myself on paper.
Yes, it helps you practice forming sentences in your head and then physically writing them down. It reinforces spelling and grammar, and it helps you remember those new words we talked about earlier.
But what if I make mistakes? Writing makes mistakes feel so permanent.
Don't worry about mistakes when you're writing for yourself. The goal is practice, not perfection. Later, if you want, you can check for simple mistakes, but the main idea is just to get used to the flow of writing in English.
It's really a way to reflect and practice simultaneously.
Yes, it makes you think about your day in English. It's a wonderful way to reinforce everything you're learning. Just a few sentences. It builds up.
That sounds very manageable. I can definitely write 3 sentences. Okay, Ethan, what is our 8th habit?
Our 8th habit is super important, Emma, but it requires a mindset shift. It is review and learn from your mistakes.
Oh, mistakes. Nobody likes making mistakes. It feels embarrassing.
That's true. Nobody likes the feeling, but mistakes are actually our best teachers. When you make a mistake, it means you're trying, and that is a great thing.
I like that perspective. So how do I actually learn from them instead of just feeling bad?
First, don't be afraid to make them. When you talk to yourself or write in your journal, you might notice something doesn't feel quite right. Or if you have a teacher or a friend who speaks English, they might correct you.
So I should actually listen to those corrections?
Yes, when someone corrects you, don't feel bad. Feel happy. They're helping you. Write down the correction. For example, if you say, I go to home, and someone says, no, it's I go home, write down the correct way.
So I can make a list of my common mistakes?
Yes, exactly. Keep a small mistake notebook. Look at it sometimes. If you always forget to say the S for he, she, or it verbs, like saying he go instead of he goes, write it down and review it.
So mistakes are just opportunities to learn.
Yes, they show you exactly where you need to improve. Don't hide from them. Embrace them. Celebrate them even. Every mistake is a step forward.
Wow, that's a very positive way to look at mistakes. Thank you, Emma. Now, are you ready for the big one?
I think so. What is habit number 9?
Habit number 9 is very direct. And honestly, it's the one people avoid the most. It is speak with a partner or app.
Oh, speaking with a real person. I knew this was coming. That can be terrifying for beginners.
It can be, yes, but Emma, it is so important for fluency. You can listen and read forever, but you need to use the English you are learning.
But what if I don't have an English-speaking friend? I can't just walk up to strangers.
No problem at all. We live in the digital age. There are so many ways. You can find language exchange partners online. There are apps specifically designed to connect you with other learners or even native speakers just for short conversations.
That makes it less scary. So I can just talk about simple things like my day or my favorite food?
Exactly. The key is simply to practice speaking regularly. Even if it's just 5 minutes a day, that is much better than doing 30 minutes once a week.
Consistency is key again.
Always. It helps you get comfortable and build confidence. And if you are too shy, start small. Send voice messages on an app first. Then, when you feel brave, try a short call.
That's great advice. It's about taking that step to use English in a real conversation. It connects all the other habits together, doesn't it?
It does. It pushes you just a little bit, and that's where the growth happens.
Okay, Ethan, we've made it to the end. What is our final 10th habit?
Our 10th habit, Emma, is perhaps the most important one of all. It is enjoy English every day.
Enjoy it? You mean it shouldn't be painful?
No, learning should be fun. If you're not enjoying it, it's very hard to keep doing it every day. English shouldn't feel like a chore you have to do.
So how do we make it fun?
By integrating it into your life.
Find things you already love to do and do them in English. Do you like watching movies? Watch them in English.
What if I love music?
Then listen to English songs. Try to understand the lyrics. Sing along. Singing is actually a fantastic way to practice pronunciation and rhythm.
And for the gamers out there?
Play your video games in English. Read the instructions. Understand the dialogue. Basically, if you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you love sports, read sports news in English.
So it's not just about textbooks and exercises. It's about making English a soundtrack to your life.
Exactly. When you enjoy it, you will want to do it more. And the more you do it, the faster you will improve.
Wow, Ethan, those are 10 fantastic daily habits. I feel genuinely motivated. It feels possible now.
Me too, Emma. Remember, these are small steps, but small steps taken every day lead to big destinations.
Listen, shadow, learn words, think, talk to yourself, read, write, learn from mistakes, speak with others, and most importantly, enjoy the journey.
That is a perfect summary. We really hope these habits help you on your English journey.
And before we go, please remember to subscribe to Easy English Listening Zone if you haven't already. Join our community.
Yes, and please like this video and share it with your friends. And hey, we want to hear from you.
Tell us in the comments, what is the one habit you are going to start today? Just one.
We love reading your comments. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.